Born in 1944 in West Punjab, Rattan Lal was a toddler when his family found themselves in newly partitioned Pakistan, 15 years before Dr. Borlaug would bring the Green Revolution to the region. The young family had to leave their 9-acre farm and cross the border into India, eventually resettling as refugees in a small farming village north of Delhi, where they had only 1.5 acres to cultivate. Even as a child, Lal was curious about soil. As the youngest in his family, he watched his father, brother, and uncle plow the hard ground with oxen. In 1959, Lal graduated at the top of his high school class. Dr. Lal's diploma was the first ever awarded in his family. That same year, Lal received an academic scholarship to Punjab Agricultural University in Ludhiana, where he decided to focus on soils. Lal's mentor, Professor D.R. Boombla, recognized his fortitude and encouraged Lal to continue at his own alma mater, the Ohio State University. After earning his master's degree at the Indian Agricultural Research Institute in Delhi, Lal heeded his professor's advice. In 1965, he boarded a plane for the first time and traveled more than 7,000 miles to Ohio to pursue his PhD in soils. After graduating in 1968, Lal was approached by Dr. Herb Albrecht, the Director General of the newly created International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, or IITA. Dr. Albrecht asked for Lal's help to establish a soil physics laboratory in Ibadan, Nigeria. At IITA, Lal began to address the issue of soil erosion and degradation in sub-Saharan Africa. As Lal traveled around the world for his research, he found that smallholder farmers everywhere faced problems related to soil degradation, the same problems he'd experienced as a child. Low soil carbon and organic matter combined with harsh climates and nutrient-depleting farming practices posed a major barrier to researching the soil's productive potential. Based on his thorough analysis of the factors affecting soil degradation, Lal focused on building soil physical health and increasing the amount of organic matter contained in soil. He explored and transformed techniques such as no-tillage, cover cropping, mulching, and agroforestry that protected the soil from the elements, conserved water, and returned nutrients, carbon, and organic matter to the soil. Lal shared his research and successful experimentation throughout the world, teaching scientists and farmers his soil-saving practices. He also received dozens of visiting scientists at his experimental plots in Nigeria for training and collaboration to spread these techniques even further. In 1987, Lal returned to the Ohio State University, eager to share the knowledge from his travels and research with IITA. Once there, he did not hesitate to tackle a new, even more difficult challenge. In the 1990s, Lal co-authored the first scientific report showing that restoring degraded soils through increasing soil carbon and organic matter not only improves soil health, but counteracts rising carbon dioxide levels by sequestering atmospheric carbon. When his research was published in Science magazine in 2004, it garnered worldwide attention. The idea that restoring the world's soils could combat climate change transformed the way the world saw soils. 3 separate United Nations climate change conferences adopted Lal's strategy of restoring soil health as a means to sequestering carbon. In 2007, he was among those recognized with the Nobel Peace Prize certificate for his contributions to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change Reports. Lal is now one of the most prolific agricultural scientists, with more than 100,000 citations of his published work. Still, Lal recognizes the importance of translating science into action.
I strongly believe that health of soil, plants, animals, people, and ecosystems is one and indivisible.
Lal's research shows that growing crops on healthy soils produces more from less. More food with less land area, less agrochemicals, less tillage, less water, and less energy. As soils also provide essential environmental services, such as retaining rainwater, filtering pollutants, and providing habitat for all manner of organisms, it is all the more important for societies to manage soils sustainably. Lal epitomizes Dr. Borlaug's philosophy that science is meaningless if it does not serve humanity. For promoting innovative soil-saving techniques benefiting the livelihoods of more than 500 million smallholder farmers, improving the food and nutritional security of more than 2 billion people, and saving hundreds of millions of hectares of natural tropical ecosystems, Dr. Rattan Lal truly deserves to be proclaimed the 2020 World Food Prize Laureate.